Zach Engberg here for the Oaks Baseball Broadcasting Network. I'm chatting with Steele Ledford. Steele has been a great outfielder for the Oaks this year. Played a little left, a little center, a little right. And I'm going to start here on Sunday. You hit a home run, your first of the summer. How did that feel? You turned that pitch pretty well. What did you see there, and how did that feel?
I mean, it felt amazing. I've been working all year trying to get my swing the way I want it, and just, you know, the wind always blowing out to right, and with the short porch, it's just always in the back of my head because I'm a lefty, and that's what I like to do is pull the ball. So it's been a lot of fun. You're not much of a home run hitter, but
not you much. Would say when you see a pitch like maybe a fastball in the good spot, you can really turn it, because we noticed that you have a lot of you have a lot of pull power, definitely. Yeah, and that's what I definitely want to do, is try to pull the ball and hit it hard as I can. You've played kind of sporadically this summer. There's been a lot of moving parts in the outfield, and you've jumped left, center, right. What does it take to be able to stay focused and stay in tune with the game so you can jump in and out and play as well as you have? I mean, just being aware every pitch and just locked in, and just always just knowing the count, or just know who's pitching, or just who's batting, and just know what they did their last at bat or something, just so you can position yourself right. But jumping from spot to spot has been a lot of fun because, you know, I'm just used to playing one position. So like moving around the outfield, it helps you become a better outfielder just in general, because you see how the ball spins and where it's going to land and stuff like that. So a couple weeks prior to hitting that home run, you had another shot in about the same spot that was almost out, and you got ejected in that game. Can you tell me about that encounter? What inspired you to get really fired up there? Well, I mean, as we were just talking about before the interviews, the tree out there in right field is clearly in fair territory. But I mean, everyone obviously thought it was fair. You play back the reaction or whatever, but I mean, I just thought I put a really good swing on it, and that's the pitch I was looking for, and I just, really wanted that to go my way, and kind of just got a little out of hand. As it can sometimes. Yeah. So this summer you've been hitting around 200. You have a couple doubles, that shot, 14 runs. But recently you've been playing a little bit better. Since around July 2nd, 5 for 27 runs. You have a double, a home run, 5 walks. Do you feel like something's been clicking, and you've mentioned that you've had some elbow issues? Do you feel like you're finally getting healthy and things are just kind of clicking? Yeah, and definitely just seeing the better pitching every day. Just getting used to that. The first month of June was hard to pick up, and just that big of, and just sitting for like 7 months straight. Just this month, it's been a lot easier at the plate and recognizing pitches and being able to lock in on pitches that I want to swing at. So you've been dealing with a UCL tear for about a year. Do you feel like you're finally getting back, all the way back? Do you feel like you're there in your progression? Yeah, I feel like I'm about 100% back to normal and getting there every day, and I feel better back on the field, that I know that I'm healthy and I could use my arm the way I want to. So you just finished up your sophomore year at Ventura, and you're moving on to UCSB. Yes. Tell me about what that's like, moving on to a 4-year university. Tell me about what that process was like and how that feels for you to move up. I mean, especially coming from the junior college level, I feel like I really got prepared, like what it's going to be like at the next level, and that's what my coach over at Ventura did for me, Jimmy Walker. He was a huge reason where I'm at today, and just making me into a complete player, and I mean, the guys at Santa Barbara, when they recruited me, they really believed in me that I can go up there and do something special, and especially with the guys that they coming in and returning, that we can do something cool out there. So this summer with the Oaks, you guys have struggled. You've gone through some injuries. Right. You haven't really been able to piece it together. Do you think, there's only about a week left, do you think you still have what it takes to make a run and make it to the playoffs, or is it maybe a lost cause? I think it's a lost cause at this point, but I mean, we just want to finish the year strong and just remember, the last week that we're spending together this summer. Do you feel like that you've achieved your goals this summer with the Oaks? Do you feel like you've gotten better? Yeah, definitely, for the most part. All right, appreciate it, Steele. Thank you. Really enjoyed watching you play. Look forward to seeing you play at UCSB. Once again, Zach Engberg for the Oaks Baseball Broadcasting Network. You can check out our broadcast tonight on YouTube. Conejo Oaks are going to face off against the San Luis Obispo Blues here at Sparky Anderson Field tonight at 5 o'clock. Let's get it.